conduct yourself in the practice of a barrister and solicitor according to the best of your knowledge and ability. Please indicate your assent to the oath or affirmation by saying "I do" as I call your name. Arthur Corley?
I do.
Lucy Caprice Fisher?
I do.
Victoria Mabel Eden Creeves?
I do.
Claudia Lily Mark?
I do.
Rihanna Patrice Maxwell?
I do.
Jamie Erin McTaggart?
I do.
Tom Mitchell?
I do.
Benjamin McCune Smith?
I do.
Saxon Kane Smith?
I do.
Victoria Lee Stewart?
I do.
Isimeli Uli Burotu Tuivaga?
Yeah, go ahead.
David William Alexander Wilson?
I do.
This court, being satisfied that each of the candidates is duly qualified and is of good character and fit and proper person to be admitted as a barrister and solicitor of this court, orders that each of you be admitted as a barrister and solicitor of this court accordingly. Your Honour, you may sit. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. No mai haere mai, mo maua ko te kai whakawā Krebs, mō te koti rohi. Ka nui ngā mihi ki a koutou I ngā roia o. No mai ki te paipai roia o tēnei ko te rangatira. E rere kau ana ngā mihi ki a koutou o koutou whānau, me o koutou hoa. Judge Krebs and I offer you warm congratulations and welcome you all as the newest members of the New Zealand legal profession. We send congratulations and greet your family and friends who are crowded into this courtroom and also viewing, I understand from as far afield as Italy, this ceremony. So welcome to you all. And Judge Krebs and I congratulate you on behalf of all the judges in New Zealand. You are now officers of this court, and that is a great achievement. And it's one which you and your families, and no doubt being with you every step of the journey, are entitled to feel very proud. As officers of this court now, you have great privileges, and that includes appearing in all the courts in New Zealand. The importance of this ceremony and what it represents is reinforced by the appearance of your colleagues in the court today who have admitted you, and also, of course, your family and friends and proud family, of course, Judge Krebs on the bench, particularly proud father today. So I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the significance of today's achievements. The ceremony that you have gone through is an ancient ceremony, and that's reflected in the wigs and gowns and the wording of the ceremony that you've just been through. That reflects the history and tradition of the common law. Today, Judge Krebs is wearing the traditional black gown, which is modelled on what the common law judges of the UK wear. Soon he will be wearing the new District Court gown, which is a reflection of Te Ao Marama and has in the panels the traditional Māori designs. Today I'm wearing what we call our new gown, which has replaced our old red gowns. When I say new, it's now about 6 years old, but that is very new in the relative times of the law. But the new gowns reflect outwardly the changes that the New Zealand justice system has undergone over the last 150 years. While the gowns are the same design used in ceremonial dresses, the ceremonial dress of the judges of the United Kingdom, which reflects our common law heritage and links our judges and you to the tradition of the common law. At the same time, the weave is a new weave, so it's not the traditional black weave, it's got the kauri seeds woven into the gown, as well as the panels. Until recently, the judges of the High Court wore full bottom wigs and red gowns, and we'd inherited those from the medieval judges of the United Kingdom. Ceremony gowns do mark ceremonies of importance, such as this admission and the opening of Parliament. So we regard this admission of you as the newest barristers and solicitors to be a very important event in the judicial calendar. That long red gown that we used to wear and the long wig have been worn many times in this courtroom, and while the portraits which used to be in this courtroom are now in the old courtroom of Whitmore Street, if you go and have a look at those, you'll see all the old judges with the old red robes on, until the most recent former Chief Justice, Dame Shana Alliance, who was wearing, Judge Shana Alliance, who's the first woman Chief Justice, and she's wearing a new gown. So that's worth a visit as well. As I said, the new gowns reflect New Zealand uniqueness, and while there was a fond attachment to the old gowns, they're certainly much easier to wear. The old gowns required at least 3 people to help you get into them, and then every time you turned your head, you were looking into the wig, the side of the wig, so it's most disconcerting. So these are much more useful, especially in the New Zealand climate. So the panels in the gown reflect the Potama pattern trim in red, black and gold, and that's the stepped pattern of the tukutuku petals in woven mats that symbolises genealogies and the various levels of learning and intellectual achievement. The embroidered shoulder wings feature the 3 baskets of knowledge of Maori tradition. They are set in fern fronds which represent the common law method, which is to work with the knowledge of the past with an eye to the knowledge of the future and adding insights from the present day. Judge Krebs' gown, when it arrives, is even a more recent introduction to our courts. It's a new addition to our heritage and is to reflect the move of Te Kuti Orohi toward Te Ao Marama, a uniquely New Zealand approach to justice, which you will be part of. It's an exciting time to be stepping into the legal profession in New Zealand. So as the gowns mark a change, so the law adapts to our past. And it's important to acknowledge here, as you step into the future, that you've had to work hard to get here. But sadly, there's much more hard work ahead of you. However, it is a watershed today. You've had to show yourself to be fit, upright, honest and proper people. You may not have taken too much notice of the oath you took a few minutes ago, but it is worth repeating. Kei te kaitono I oiti ana koe I raro I te atua kaharawa. I ki taurangi ana rane ka tūturu koe ki te pono me te tika. I roto I ngā mahi o te roia ponua me te roia ponuri. Ki tau I tino mohio ai. Ki tau I tino taia ai. It is a promise that each of you make to truly and honestly conduct yourself in the practice of a barrister and solicitor according to the best of your knowledge and ability. It's an oath solemnly taken in our presence and in the presence of your fellow lawyers, your friends and your family. You've already shown yourself to be people of dedication to your studies to get here today, and now you'll need to show yourself up to the challenge of the practice of law. And I know many of you will be going into non-traditional areas of law, but wherever you go, you are now officers of the court and carry with you the privileges that brings, but also the obligations. The practice of the law demands courage and integrity, and most of all, hard work. So, as I said at the beginning, you can be very proud of yourselves today, and we wish you every success in the law. If, despite the experience of today, you wish to work in litigation, we look forward to having you appear as counsel before us. Ngā mihi nui ki a koutou katoa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. We will now retire, Mr. Registrar.
Kua whakawatea tikai whakua, e tū koa. Their honours will retire. All stand, please. Congratulations, candidates. So feel free to use the courtroom to take photos. We've got until 5 o'clock, so there's plenty of time for everyone to get a photo. And I'll just go and check with the judges about their availability as well. So yeah, congratulations.